All right, have and have not fans, in the comment section below, let me know how you prefer these videos. Do you like it when I have the intro and outro in there, or do you like this kind of new style I'm doing where I'm trying to just jumping into the meat and potatoes of the video, and I pretty much say, hey, you know what, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell notification icon, and check out my links in the description below to my social media. Kind of saves time. But this is kind of a part 2 or part 1 depending on which video goes up first. In my other video I talked about, we know the FBI is on Veronica's trail. What characters will they encounter that will tell them about Veronica? Now, if you look at the flip side of the coin, we have the FBI investigating Candace now, because really at the core it's Kyle who wants revenge on the fact that he got robbed by Candace. I kind of feel like, it's like, you know what, this whore robbed me, and now she has the audacity to come up in here and be the first lady, essentially. I ain't having that. So I feel like, maybe we know that Scott's going to be in this episode tonight, but what characters do you think that will come out of the woodworks and snitch on Candace? Now, I really don't know how he's going to approach the situation, if he's just going to talk with different people here and there. Are they even still staying in the hotel? I don't know. In the last episode, I don't believe they were at the Artesian Hotel. Were they? They weren't at the White House. Maybe they're at a local, nice hotel or whatever the case may be. So by the time that Candace and Charles get back to Savannah, George will already have at least a little bit of information. But I think, just like I said in my Veronica video, I would love it if characters who we haven't seen in a while come back to the show and, spill dirt. For example, Laquita is coming back in season 7, so is Celine. But for Laquita, I think it'll be very interesting because the last time we saw her was when she got out of jail and Oscar pretty much hit her up for information. Didn't have much. Remember, this was at the time that Oscar was trying to get intel on Wyatt's bank account information so he could get the inheritance back and send it to Jim. So I would love if Quita came up and just exposed Candace, talking about how she killed my brother and all this stuff, and her brother took my nephew, and then he ended up winding up dead too, thanks to his mother. So I can imagine she would just run her mouth. Then on top of that, we have, well, this is an interesting one. We know Rocky would just sing like a canary. We know Rocky would in a heartbeat. RK, like I mentioned in the Veronica video, we know the FBI will be chasing his ass throughout the hallways of the hotel. I don't know if he will snitch, but once again, I'm going to put him in the same bracket as Broderick, someone who's on Candace's side, but I don't think they're against looking out for their own self-interest because, well, if I don't talk or whatever, this isn't just a random cop that's coming to the hotel undercover. This is the flipping FBI. So I don't know how much Broderick might try to play it off. Here's my thing. If Catherine is around, good and hell well she's going to tell, because of the fact that when she first, I guess you could say, did the threesome with Rocky and Broderick and whatnot, it's like, look, you better tell me about Candace or you're both going to be deported. So I think that if Catherine is around, Broderick will talk, but if she isn't around, Broderick might just play it off. So I think that pretty much Candace's crew that she used to run the prostitution ring, the one she pretty much just left behind because she's, as she said, you know what, I leveled up. What did she say? I came up. So you just left them all behind high and dry. So of course they'll want revenge. So I know Gia isn't supposed to be coming back, but I would love if she was there because she can expose a whole lot of shit. She saw a lot of stuff that Candace was doing. And let's see here. Benny wouldn't talk. He wouldn't talk. Hannah, I don't know if they would. I don't think the FBI, I don't think Scott and them will be as forthcoming as to go to Candace's family. So let's just omit Hannah and Benny. Derek, I don't know. I mean, he really couldn't say anything. I feel like if anything that would come from Derek is his criminal past, and then they would use that to just, put dirt on Candace. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, with that being said, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. We know Veronica would, but she ain't about talking with the FBI because she's already under investigation herself. So yeah, I think that about does it. But if there's any other characters you think that would expose Candace, feel free to let me know. But with that being said, you know, like I mentioned briefly at the beginning of this video, let me know how you like it if I don't put in the intro and outro. But, you know, do me a favor, aside from commenting, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to y'all soon.